Hello again, success seekers. This month it's time to prime yourself for negotiation success by learning how to handle objections. Yes, objections. Those blocking responses people give when you present your ideas, offers or proposals. Responses like no or yes, but. How do you feel when you hear responses like these? More importantly, what do you do next? Perhaps you back down or shut up. Or maybe you start to push back or start fighting. If so, you've probably learned from experience that these reactions don't work. That's why you need to be a smarter negotiator. Someone who can respond influentially and keep the conversation moving towards a constructive outcome. To do this, you need to shift the way you think about objections. Instead of seeing them as problematic, think of them as normal. When your negotiation counterpart raises an objection, they're just telling you they have unsatisfied needs or unaddressed concerns. Your job is to deal with those needs or concerns. And the best way to do this is by asking exploratory questions. These are questions which uncover information about your counterpart's mindset. Questions like, what makes you say that? What are you concerned about? What impact will this have on you? Notice that all these questions start with the word what. They prompt you to get information from the other person about what's going on in their head. And that information is gold. Once you unearth it, you'll learn how to move your counterpart towards agreement. For example, imagine someone says, I don't have the budget for that. They're telling you they have a set spending limit. If you can find out what they do have a budget for, you'll get the conversation back on track. Here are a few response tactics you can use. Ask what needs to change. For example, how much they want the price to drop. Explain that you'd like to understand their needs and then ask permission to ask a few more questions. Try adding value in some way. For example, give the other person something they weren't expecting. You could change a deadline or extend a deadline to show that you want to cooperate. Or you could make a new offer. In the pricing scenario, for example, you might say, I can drop the price 10% if you are willing to wait an extra week for delivery. Remember, star quality negotiators don't give up at the first roadblock. They continue seeking options and solutions. You can do this too by asking great questions and using smart response tactics. To find out more about how to deal with objections, blocks or barriers when you're negotiating, sign up for my free podcast, Handling Objections Without Sounding Pushy. And here's to your success.